Hello folks, welcome to Elder Scrolls Online. Haven't been here for a while, or at least I haven't made a video here. But I do play Elder Scrolls Online pretty much every day, usually just doing endeavours and dailies. So what am I here for today? I thought I'd do a review of possibly one of the, or arguably, you can feel free to argue, one of the best free houses available, player houses that you can furnish and so on. Biggest and best available in the game, certainly in the vanilla game, the base game, without DLCs or anything. It's available for in-game currency. You can buy it in-game. It doesn't cost you any real-world money. And there are not many huge, spacious mansions like this. So where are we? We're in Oradon. Go to the greater map. So there's the Orbis, map of the Elder Scrolls Cosmos, with all the DLC areas like Apocrypha and Clockwork City, Fargrave, the Deadlands. Our team, yeah, it comes with the Sijic quest line. So here we are back on the main continent, the main mass of the vanilla, the game. A lot of these areas are expansions, of course, like Skyrim, Western Skyrim. Many, but this is the almost a starter zone, the base game area. It's been here forever. So when you first, if you're in the Old Merry Dominion, the yellow faction, this is where you end up doing the quest line here. So I've got a free in-room there. You can also buy that with in-game money. Or you can get it free if you've got as many characters as I have. Every time you get a character, you get a free in-room with that character. So I've also got an in-room, Marcus Public House. But this is what I'm here to review. I haven't got it on the European server, but I've got it on the American server. And I'll maybe do a review of it fully furnished. But not today. We're here to see it empty. So we're in Matheson. We've got across this bridge here.
Keeping myself busy here.
And there it is. A massive building in quite spacious grounds as well. Matheson Manor housing. That's a serving suggestion. It's quite an accurate view of the interior space of the main hall, the main space. But look at this. Massive. Pink's not my favourite colour, but you get these pink trees. I don't think blossom falls off them, but if you like pink, if you like cherry blossom, then that's what they are. Light cherry blossom. Bit dark. When you have this, or if you have this house, or whatever house you have, you can change the lighting with what's that egg timer, which allows you to change the time of day. You just place that down and change the time of day to where it's sunny. But just reviewing this house, I'm subject to whatever time of day it is in the game. the general game. But it's got a nice reflecting pool here. This is all within the gardens. All everything you see is in the grounds of the substantial manor house. And the manor house is on 2 floors. Though on the American server I've put in mezzanine floors, the 3rd floor effectively in some parts. And I've also accessed that wall walk that unfortunately you can't actually go into the wall walk, so I've had to make boardwalks and staircases that allow you to walk along the top of the wall parapet there, because the invisible wall doesn't actually allow you to go along the wall walk, sadly. But at least from up there you can get a view over into the town of Matisen. So there are also these external yards up there. There's one there, and one there, where you can have like a roof terrace garden or whatever. A barbecue area. There's a tiny little balcony there, a slightly bigger balcony here, and another balcony there. It's symmetrical. You can't actually get access into those little towers there, sadly. And sometimes in Elder Scrolls Online, the interiors don't match the exteriors in terms of the volumes and accessible spaces. Here we go. This is all the extensive grounds of the house. You've got all these lamps and trees and bits of hedge that you can use or abuse or even sell, probably. Or you can just strip the place out and use all these trees and furnishings for another house. I've seen people do that. Particularly if there's a good fire. Good fires and lamps. And here we are. You could actually insert these into a fireplace and have quite a nice flame effect in the fireplace. On the American server, I've lined this hall with lots of big sculptured panels and so on. And it takes quite a lot of lighting. I find the vampiric lamps are quite good at volume lighting. You can light large interiors quite effectively. Because look how little light this produces. That's why they're ideal for inserting into an empty fireplace. Such as this fireplace here. A perfectly empty fireplace. And high ceilings. Something that bugs me about this building because I'm the son of an architect. And that annoys me. Those squared stones just hanging there in space. There's nothing supporting them, apart from the end ones, which have are kind of supported by a bracket there. But those middle ones are just hanging in the air. What's keeping them up? Is it magic? Well, that's actually got a burning log effect going on in there. So I can imagine someone buying this house and taking that to use elsewhere. Big place full of emptiness. But that's a nice arch, that's a proper arch. You can understand how that would support the staircase. But not these squared blocks just hang in the air. Look at them, defying gravity. So that's one of the things that bug me that I have to solve. course, I'm using inventory, furnishing inventory space to do that. Another big empty room. You can do what you like with these rooms. Any sort of suites of rooms you can have. Palatial apartments. Oh, here's quite a good fire with flaming logs. Another big spacious room. Lots of the rooms have fireplaces. That's quite a nice fire logs flaming. So you really want to have that kind of thing in every fireplace. But you can simulate it with these, shoving these in the fireplaces. But up here, we have these proper arches, which are structurally sound. On the American Servo, that's where I've built my mezzanine rooms. So you imagine a floor inserted here where that moulding is. But I'll make a video of that house because it's not quite fully furnished, but I've had it for a while and done quite a lot to it. Inside and out, I've done some gardening and landscaping in the parkland around about. Oh yeah, here's one of the yards. The roof terraces. So you can have a roof garden here, or just a large patio area. Again, I wish you could get into those turrets, but you can't. Another light fitting unique to this house, I think. I think this is the biggest house in this style. It's certainly the biggest house in this style, complete with a big bit of garden. A large area of land surrounding it. And across this hall is another roof garden, terrace, or whatever you want to call it. That you can do with what you please. That chimney breast and chimney there does actually match with the interior, which is a nice thing. So if you go to the interior, there's the fireplace, which belongs to the chimney you see outside. But huge high ceilings. So you could insert another floor entirely up here. I've only used these end wings and a floor there, and a ramp or whatever staircase to reach up there. And here's a balcony to the backyard, the back garden. You can see the circular reflecting pool there. There's another balcony here at the front of the house. It's the biggest of the 4 balconies. So there's a balcony over there and a balcony there. They're both quite small. Might as well have a look at them quickly. So again, you could utilize all this huge space. If you look at my character, how small my character is relative to the building, this is an enormous hall. Look how lofty it is. You could fit at least another floor in here. And quite cozy little bedrooms upstairs. And here's the smallest, or one of the smallest balconies. And you don't have to go back into the house, you can just jump off the balcony. And here we're back at the front of the house. And Matisse. So how much does this cost? Purchase price, it costs 1,025,000 gold. Or 6,000 crowns, but you can earn crowns in game, but you can also buy crowns with real money. Or, which I've done on the American server, is buy it with money that I've earned in-game gold. So effectively, it's cost me nothing, really. I suppose it's cost me time and graft. Is it actually? Is it a furnished version of it? It's such a long time since I bought it. Is this a furnished version? What do you get with the furnished version? More trees, perhaps? Furnished? Furnished. Preview. Is it letting... It's not letting me look at the furnished version for some reason. It's just the same. Or maybe you can. Ah, yes. And it costs 7,500 crowns. Furnished. Furnishings. Oh, this is new. Actually, have a look at the furnishings. Conservatory. Look at all these bits of mossy boulder and lichen or lichen. And some ferns, hedges, topiary. Yes. Topiary manicured evergreen. So I suppose you do get quite a lot, don't you? Is it? I haven't actually noticed that much that's new to what I've already seen. That's good. You know, you can... Maybe I'll have a quick peek inside and see if I actually noticed any more stuff in there. You've maybe noticed more stuff. Perhaps that mossy rock. I don't know. I'm sure these bits of hedge and so on were here before. But I think with the furnished version you have to use crowns. You can't just... Oh, look at all these. I find them hideous. Garish. And furnishings. It's actually the first time I've seen it furnished. Still too damn dark though. I suppose the hall is still a bit monotonous. And you've got an entrance hall here. What's that? A reception desk. And then what? Yep, still damn dark. A lot more of those sconces, the eagle-like winged sconces. And there's that fire with the fire logs. Char. Oh, maybe you've got more flaming logs. Yep, you have them in every fireplace now, it seems. And beds. So if you want to spend real money, real crowns, then you have that option. But not me. I much prefer to furnish it myself with, I think that's hideous as well. It's not my taste at all. It's like a bar here. I suppose that's nice. So it's like a guest house or hotel. So you can do that when you go a lodge or guest house, a hotel, something of the sort. So this is pretending to be the kitchens, is it? Still quite scantily or thinly furnished. More bar areas. Having to keep using this damn memento to... Oh, look at this. They're washing up there. This must be the laundry area. It really doesn't tempt me to pay real money for it though. More bedrooms. If you can call them bedrooms. I suppose if it is a guest house, then that's okay, isn't it? Have a look at these courtyards. See what's on offer here. Well, absolutely nothing in this one. Apart from a couple of rather boring benches. I wonder if the other one's any better. One across the hall. And that, 2 benches. And that light fitting that was, I think that was there before. And still no access to those turrets up there. But I'm very much into housing and furnishing and stuff like that. I quite like that screen, but I'm not paying over the odds for it. I'm not sure about the bed though. I think a lot of these are really old furnishings. They're not the best texture models. They're slightly pixely. This game is, after all, 10 years old. So these texture models are from first years of the game. The best game areas. On the North American server, I have all my crafting stuff here. Metal smithing and woodworking and clothing and all that jazz. But it's a great house in terms of the sheer size of it, the volume. You get a vast area. Whether you choose to pay with crowns, which you can get by various means, but mostly by buying crowns with real money, or, as I do, as I prefer, get it unfurnished. Furnish it yourself. Just using in-game currency money you've earned, gold. It's got dark. Yeah. Well, it's still dark outside. Order dawn. So definitely one of the basic game area best houses. Best bang for your buck. So thank you for watching. Hope that was interesting and informative. Like if you liked it, thumbs up the video. And subscribe if you want to see more. It's up there. Big house. Biggest and possibly the best house you can buy with your own in-game money you've generated. Doesn't cost any real world money unless you want it fully furnished. So thanks for watching. Like it if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and that'll enable you to see more and similar content via the YouTube algorithm. Ta-ta for now. Cheerio.